Last time, Lin Fan and Zhang returned from their dream world or other world. But Zhang was having trouble waking up. Some of his past memories were flowing inside his mind. A guy has brought him a tea. Zhang gets ready to go back to his work, but he gets stabbed by that guy. Zhang doesn't know who this guy is and why he stabbed him. Outside, Lin Fan is getting scared because his best bud is not waking up. He gets ready to give super powerful psycho slash, which actually wakes Zhang up. He informs Lin Fan about that weird dream, and it hurt so much when he got stabbed. As his best bud, Lin Fan gets ready to get revenge for him and stab that guy too. And I really want to see how this psycho will stab that person who might have already died. And now it's Brother Chicken times to wake up. As soon as he wakes up, he flies to a tree and is very happy to finally being able to fly again. He then checks something very important, his ding dong. Last time he checked, there was a lock instead of a key or a ding dong. And he is happy because this time, there is actually a ding dong there. He turns back to his chicken form to see if his ding dong is still there or not. But it is still in there, not out there but in there, because he is in his chicken form. So it makes sense that it's in there, not out there. Then their dean comes there. They get super happy to see their dean. For them, they are seeing their dean after a very long time. So they missed him so much, words can't even describe how much they missed him. And as for the dean, he doesn't have any words to say after seeing this behavior of his psychos, because he just left them in their room last night. So how can they miss him this much? However, he's a kind old man, so he appreciates their love for him and gets ready to give them some good news that their holiday is over and from tomorrow they will go back to their work. Man, those two psychos are making him so much money. However, they don't want to go because they just came back from a very long mission. And even if they tell them about this mission of theirs, no one will believe them because they are psychos. Who would believe some psychos saying that they went on a mission and saved their chicken who turned into an actual girl? And Lin Fan even got a girl to marry. That's just too much. Anyways, do like the video if you want more of its episodes and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content like this. Next, Red Hair and One Eye are discussing about the research report of a corpse of a guy named Zhang Sen. And from that report they discovered that Zhang Sen allowed an evil creature with a special power to parasitize him, and the two symbiotically shared their abilities. Half of the nutrients that Zhang takes in will also be distributed to that parasite, and like that they both grow stronger. And from this report, one think they realized that there are more traitors in the headquarters because Zhang Sen was working under someone. However, Red Hair and One Eye doesn't know who Zhang Sen was working under. One Eye is mad because just to become strong, those people betrayed their own kind and colluded with evil things that eat people. And Red Hair is also confused because she can't figure it out why these people are betraying humans and helping the evil thing. No matter what benefits they were promised by the evil things, the risks are too great. Even though the evil creatures are stronger than humans and can evolve and become stronger by eating humans, the risk of helping them is just too great. Next day, One Eye have packed Zhang Sen's body in a coffin and is ready to send it to the main headquarters. And he has arranged his two best men to guard that body. And he has also gave them some documents and report about that dead body. And warns Lin Fan and Zhang to be on guard because people or evil things may come to snatch those reports and that dead body from them. Don't worry, One-Eyed Man. Even if those evil things come to snatch those report, they will just get eaten by these two psychos. I'm just more worried about that dead body. Who knows, these psychos might eat it thinking that it's also an evil thing. After all, it has that evil parasite in it. Anyways, One Eye is sure that they will be safe because Lin Fan is a commander-level warrior. And there is also the unfathomable Lao Zhang beside him. It won't be easy for those evil things to just come and snatch those reports from them, and there is also Mr. Invisible with them. Don't forget him, One-Eyed. Our Mr. Invisible, the best personal assistants of those two psychos. Then something comes to One-Eyed's mind. Yup, now he remembered that those two are psychos, so he calls Invisible to come to him. One-Eyed notices that Invisible is those two inspector, and he most likely must have discovered that those two often returns to mental hospital. So to not let Invisible know that those two are psychos, One-Eyed informs him that they return to the mental hospital because he is very friendly with the dean of that hospital, Dean Hao. But he doesn't need to say anything about that because he is an intelligent man. He knows that Mr. Lin Fan and Zhang returns to the mental hospital because they are training their mind and make their mind stronger than any normal people. One-Eyed is shocked because this invisible guy is genius. He doesn't need to explain anything to him. And now he has finally seen Mr. Invisible's talent. One-Eyed used to look down on Mr. Invisible, but after today, he is still looking even more down on Mr. Invisible. And poor Mr. Invisible didn't get this joke of Mr. One-Eyed and is like, "Leader, remember not to underestimate me in the future." One-Eyed then gets ready to ask for a favor from Lin Fan, because if Lin Fan leaves that city and goes to the main headquarters, He is sure that the traitors from the headquarters will try to collude with the evil things and attack the Yanhai city again while Lin Fan is at the headquarters. So he asks Lin Fan to leave Brother Chicken, who will help him guard the Yanhai city. They are surprised, but Brother Chicken is shocked because that just came out of nowhere. He is like, oh, hey, yeah, now One-Eyed is like an angel to him. If he gets to stay behind, that means he doesn't need to lay eggs every day for the time beings. And that's a big thing for Brother Chicken. However, Lin Fan thinks that if he leaves that chicken behind, the chicken will only bully One-Eyed. Now that dream of not laying eggs for some time have gone down the river. However, One-Eyed is sure that Brother Chicken won't do anything like that because after witnessing the last incidents, he is sure that Brother Chicken is very loyal to Lin Fan and won't hurt any humans. One-Eyed gives him nice and sweet compliments about Brother Chicken. And even after Brother Chicken said that he is undercover agent, he doesn't think that Brother Chicken is one, because real undercover agent don't admit that they are undercover agent. And what's more, Brother Chicken is still willing to stay with humans, so he is sure that he will be fine. And FYI, Brother Chicken is not running away because he can't. He can't run away. Lin Fan is just too strong. And now One-Eyed have so much faith in Brother Chicken because he also has seen it with his own eyes. Sorry, his own eye. How Brother Chicken died again and again to just protect Lin Fan. He is super sure that Brother Chicken is a man of justice, and he completely trustworthy. But Brother Chicken is not falling for those sweet words. He is the evil hero and he is working as an undercover agent. Zhang also agrees with One-Eyed and gets ready to trust their hen and leave it behind to guard the Yanhai city. Since Zhang has said it, Lin Fan gets ready to sacrifice his everyday egg-laying machine in the Yanhai city. They then leaves from there, and someone is super shocked because they actually really feel free to leave him there. Oh my god, what is going to happen to One-Eyed now? After they left, One-Eyed is super scared. He just hopes that no one will attack them in the absence of those two. But he still has his Brother Chicken, so he doesn't need to be scared. If anything happens, he gets ready to ask for help from Brother Chicken. But nah, Brother Chicken is not helping him after all. He is also an evil thing. How can he kill his own kind? Then he gets an amazing idea to run away from those evil psychos. And the souls of the poor family from the heavens are mad and angry at him because that chicken has both the strength and opportunity right now to kill all those humans in that city and flee from there. But they don't know something that only Brother Chicken knows. He knows that Lin Fan has the power to teleport. He has seen it with his own two eyes. And not only the power of teleportation, but also the power to travel through space and go to another world. Now how the heck will he be able to run away from such a guy? He trembles in fear and gets ready to stay there quietly and wait for Lin Fan to come and starts laying eggs again. Next, Lin Fan and Zhang are having the best day of their life. They are drinking their Coke in a plastic bottle. No one is attacking them. However, Mr. Invisible is super on guard. He is not letting his guard down. Then it's nighttime. Two psychos have fallen asleep, but Mr. Invisible is still on high alert. Next day, One-Eyed is super anxious thinking how many waves of attacks did Lin Fan's party encounter. And someone is enjoying the best time of his life. This morning he didn't have to lay in eggs for those two. And what's more, he is even getting massages from Beauty. And One-Eyed is losing more hairs worrying about Lin Fan and Zhang whether they safely arrive at the headquarters or not. And someone has turned back to his chicken form because he is getting his feathers clean. One-Eyed then gets a call which shocked him because the dead body and reports were safely delivered to the headquarters to the Supreme Commander. And no one stopped or came to rob Lin Fan and his party on their way to the headquarters. And the one who called him is Mr. Invisible. One-Eyed asks him if he saw it with his own eyes. Lin Fan handing the reports in the hands of Supreme Commander. Invisible informs him that it's happening right in front of his eyes, and red-haired's uncle is also there, next to Supreme Commander. This shocked One-Eyed because if that person is old uncle, then the person standing next to him is definitely Supreme Commander. He is just confused thinking how is this delivery going so smoothly. Next, One-Eyed and his girl are having a meeting about what exactly happened. He wonders if the traitors in the headquarters have resigned because they didn't attack Lin Fan and his party, neither the Yanhai city. Red Beauty is also confused because those traitors have the support of the powerful evil things, and this was their best chance to attack and snatch the dead body and the reports. But they didn't attack. Still, they gets ready to keep their guard on because they don't know what might the mole in the headquarters might do if they let their guard down. Then One-Eyed gets a call. This shocked him because Invisible just contacted him a few minutes ago and now he is calling back again. He is scared thinking something might have gone wrong. But the call was from a guy named Feng Lin, the leader of the special department in Xingfeng City, and is also a town-level powerhouse. He missed his long One-Eyed lost friend, so he thought to give him a call. Now One-Eyed is mad. That call almost made him wet his pants, but the call was from nobody. He tells Feng Lin to just fart quickly what he has to fart. And Feng Lin is like, it's nothing important. One-Eyed curses him and cuts the call. Now Feng Ling is shocked and mad because he missed his friend and wanted to hear his voice. But instead what he got from that friend, some blessing words, and even hung up on him. Next, thanks to the report sent by One-Eye, the headquarters have captured the traitors, and they are the Hoodie guy and his boss. The boss reminds Hoodie that Hoodie promised to follow him and he should keep that promise. He also remembers his promise, and that he was born as the member of the Evil Shadow Society, and will die as a ghost of the Evil Shadow Society. They talk for a long time about their promises and mission and some other big plan. This makes Lin Fan mad because they are talking very loud, and if Zhang wakes up, they are dead. And Lin Fan and Zhang are there because they are on duty to guard that traitor. And the guards are doing their job so well done. I mean, it's only right for the guards to sleep while the prisoners are awake and are making their future plan. Salute that man who ordered these two psychos to guard that traitor. Anyways, seeing Lin Fan waking up and giving them a warning, Hoodie hides behind his boss because he knows how terrible can Lin Fan be. Now that he made himself clear, he gets ready to go back to his sleeping. And the boss is feeling like something is wrong with this guy who is guarding him. He has no reaction at all, but he didn't get any response from his Hoodie boy. He looks at Hoodie, and that guy who promised so many big promises have already gone. Well, he didn't escape but hide in his boss's shadow. 3 days later, Brother Chicken has become super handsome and beautiful because this past 3 days he was in no fap egg street, meaning he wasn't busting eggs for the past 3 days. He is so happy that his happiness can't even be measured and is now even dancing for the humans who he used to call enemies. And now One-Eye and Red Beauty are ready to watch the live broadcast of the public trial. The public trial starts and they have brought the traitor in front of everyone in the world. Kenyi. One-Eye is surprised because Kenyi is also a country-level powerhouse, and he has many people working under him. That means many of them are also traitors just like Kenyi. Red Body have also heard from Feng Lin that the Kangxi rescue mission report was also banned because of Kenyi. The rescue mission was the mission of rescuing Kite and all. And from that she remembers something just like the Kangxi rescue mission, it also got banned. And it was called the lab ban. The laboratories under the special departments, there was a ban issued directly from the headquarters to the laboratory. She also accidentally saw a related post on the headquarters forum, but the post was deleted before she could read it, and all the people involved had their account banned. So she couldn't find the clues to follow it up. Now she understood that it was all doing of Kenyi. The trial begins, the public trial of the crimes committed by Kenyi, a powerful fighter at the national level. They charges him with the treason, crime against the security of humanity and society, and some more other charges. The higher authorities starts to ask him question if he really has secret connection with the evil creature, and has he been transmitting human messages to them. He accepts those charges that he has secret connections and has been transmitting human messages to the evil creatures. This surprised everyone there. No, not everyone there, just like 4 or 5 people who came there for hearing. Oh wait, they are doing that live broadcast. They asks him another question like when did he started having contact with evil things and by what means, and what evil things are most commonly associated with him. He informs them that it began 10 years ago, and he used the 4-eyed crow to transfer paper patterns. And the most commonly associated evil creature in the past was the cockroach demon in Yanhai City. This surprised One-Eyed and Red Beauty, and now Brother Chicken is also getting interested in the live broadcast. And the families in the heavens are surprised that their cockroach king had such connection with that human. And even the Foxy is surprised because she was his translator, and she didn't know about this. He is such a genius, and now he is acting all high and mighty. Don't need to act this high and mighty, bro. You didn't achieve anything. Oh wait, you did achieved enlightenment. Enlightenment to the heaven, ha 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 ha. They asks him another question like what was his purpose in contacting the town-level evil creature the Cockroach King. And why are they asking this question again? Because from what I know, he contacted that cockroach to just capture the Yanhai City. And he also informs them that he contacted that cockroach to just capture that Yanhai City. And somewhere, Arrow is getting mad after hearing that. Next, the Supreme Commander asks him if he knows how many lives were lost in that attack in Yanhai City. He knows that too. And he also admits that he sent Zhang Sen to cooperate with the cockroach demon to attack the Yanhai City. And now they have heard everything, they gets ready to give him a befitting punishment. They charges him with treason and his punishment, death. Someone named Hung Jiankyu, the leader of Heng City's special department and a town-level powerhouse. And he thinks that they should command the death penalty immediately. And some people in that court are feeling bored. They have no idea of what's going on there. They are at loss. The head of the Jin family. He is probably Red Beauty's grandfather, and he is one of the veteran military advisor at the headquarters. He wants to ask one last question, like why did he collaborated with the evil creatures and betrayed his fellow human beings, and what benefit did he got from this? This question interested One-Eye. And Kenyi was also waiting for this question to ask. Kenyi asks them if anyone there knows about the lab ban. This shocked the Supreme Commander, Red Beauty and One-Eyed, because that lab ban matter is a very sensitive matter. Supreme Commander orders to turn off the live broadcast right away, but they are unable to do so because their live broadcast system has been hacked. The Supreme Commander then orders them to take down Kenyi, but too bad for him. Kenyi informs them that even with that handcuffs he can use his powers, and that handcuffs is especially made for the powerful fighters, so they can't use their power. But Kenyi can use his power even with that handcuff on. He gets ready to show them and gets ready to snap his finger, and just like that he snaps his finger. Then Zhang notices something is happening to Lin Fan's body. And not only Lin Fan's body, something is also happening to his own body. Same thing happens to everyone present there. Seems like they are about to be teleported to somewhere. Red Beauty and One-Eyed are shocked to see that even with that black iron handcuff on his hand, he is still able to use his abilities. Arrow gets ready to go there with his bow and arrow to save some people in that headquarter. One-Eye also gets ready to go there, but Red Beauty stops him because that power of Kenyi is very special, and it's called the Prisoner of the Mirror World. It can trap people in the mirror world for 10 minutes, so there is no need for One-Eye to go there. By the time he arrives there to rescue those people, they would have already come out, wash up, eat their dinner and Netflix and chill. Now he is confused, thinking how can he stop those people from doing Netflix and chill. She suggests to just stay there and listen to the broadcast. Kenyi is continuing the broadcast. And now that he has transferred everyone somewhere, he gets ready to answer the answer of the last question. Kenyi then reveals some big secret to the world about the lab ban. What the laboratory discovered, that the human race discovered the fact that evil things does not eat the special gifted strong human beings. This shocked Red Beauty, not only her but the whole world. They are confused, thinking how is that possible, because evil things eat human beings to become stronger. And if they do not eat the ability users, that means the ability users are just like them, who can become stronger by eating people. One of the lady who was watching the broadcast thinks that it's not true because her friend was also got eaten by the evil things. Then she remembers it clearly that the evil thing did kill her friend, but when it tried to eat him, the evil thing didn't eat him and kill him by crushing him with his hand and throw him away. Then it came straight at her, but it didn't attack her. She realizes something, that the evil thing didn't attack them. It only attacked them after they attacked it, and she didn't attack that evil thing. That's why. The evil thing didn't continue to attack her even though she was seriously injured. The beast just left after that. She wonders if they didn't take the initiative to attack the evil thing. It won't take initiative to attack them or kill them. Then her friends would have been alive today. Kenyi informs everyone that evil things can evolve and become stronger by eating ordinary people, and the ability users also can. This just gives more shock to everyone, because they can also grow stronger by eating ordinary humans. The lady who fell before is shocked to see that all of her friends in that department are also evil things. She forgot that she is also one. Kenyi gives them more info why the higher authorities tried to hide this from the world, because the majority of the world are ordinary people, and the ability users are trapped under the big term called human beings. And this ordinary people are the one who established the political power, and those human beings use them as their weapons against those poor evil creatures. And he is sure if all these evil creatures are killed, the ability users will be the next evil creatures for the human beings. That's why he betrayed the humanity, because the ability users and the evil things are the same kind. And the Ant Empress and Red Beauty's mother are also listening to this broadcast. Kenyi informs everyone that ability users and evil things are evolved species, and there is the Evil Shadow Society, a home for all the evolved species. And the place is in an island called Haven or Heian Island. He also informs everyone that they have mastered the technology of cooperating with evil creatures and helping ordinary people to evolve. He welcomes everyone to come to the Shadow Society, evolve to new species, and gain special abilities. And it seems like Hoodie has a phobia of coming in front of a camera. He then gives them all a warm goodbye. Next, some people rushes to the court, and Arrow have also arrived there. He shoots his arrow at Kenyi, but his arrow didn't hit Kenyi. Hoodie has blocked his arrow. Arrow gets mad because he treated Hoodie like his brother, but that son of a gun betrayed him, and Red Beauty's father and her uncle have also arrived there. Red's father is mad at the guard to see Jing Moakea Hoodie there instead of being in the Xuanti prison. He orders them to go and check other prisoners in the Xuanti prison. Kenyi informs them there is no need to check because Hoodie here has the ability Sloth Transfer. Red's father asks him how is he able to use his power when he is wear that black iron handcuff. He gets ready to inform them and tells them to guess. Mr. Red orders everyone to hold back to 5 more minutes because Kenyi ability's power will wear off, and he can't use that same magic on same person for 1 day. So they are just waiting for Lin Fan to come out. Kenyi snaps his finger again and makes Uncle Red disappear from there. This makes Arrow mad and gets ready to shoot Kenyi with 3 arrows, and seeing him working so hard for humans, Kenyi gets touched by his hard work. But he informs Arrow that he is just a weapon for those ordinary humans. After they used him, they will destroy him too, so he asks Arrow to join with them. But Arrow is dead serious that he is a human and he will not eat human meat. Everything that is happening there is still going live. Arrow shoots his 3 arrows at Kenyi, asking him to release his sister Xylo. Kenyi uses his mirror world technique, creates some kind of portal and absorbs the arrows inside, and creates another portal behind Arrow to release his 3 arrows at him. But Arrow notices that and dodges his 3 arrows, and seeing him so eager to meet his sister Xylo, Kenyi gets ready to send him to his sister Xylo. He sends Arrow in his mirror world. Before Arrow gets teleported, he curses Kenyi. Red's father gets ready to form a formation to stop Kenyi from escaping from there. Everyone helps him to create that formation. However, Kenyi is the one who always traps other. No one is able to trap him. He teleports all of those people to his mirror world. And now they are finished there. He gets ready to leave from there. Before leaving, he leaves a message saying that he is waiting for the arrival of more of his compatriots on the Heian Island. Then a punch comes at him. He tries to block it, but we know whose punch is this, and no one can block this punch. You have to call Saitama to block that punch, because Lin Fan is also a man who can kill people with one punch. He just holds back his power when fighting with weaklings. And public are just surprised to see that punch. Like, what the heck is going on there and where did that punch come from? And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also stay tuned because next is going to be a big kaboom.